Cage the rabbit. What is it? It's a GSD tool. What's that, Hank? A GSD tool is a getting stuff done tool. Lots of different analogies are used for what happens when my brain is flying all around, right? We've got monkey brain, herding the cats, lots of different things. I call it rabbits. When you're trying to get focused and you can't get focused, you're chasing rabbits. And as soon as one pops up, another one pops up, and then you're all over the place. And you can't get that one thing done, or you can't get focused on that one thing that you need to do. So how do you go about doing that? Well, you've got to cage the rabbit. You got to make it less difficult for that rabbit that you're trying to get and focus on to get away. So you cage it. And you do that with a simple tool of a timer or a playlist. Now, the first thing you need to do is identify what your rabbit is, right? What is it that you're trying to get done? What is it that you should be focusing on, but you keep drifting away from? So step one is literally writing that down, right? Our brain's already working overdrive, and it's not staying focused for a whole variety of reasons. Could be simple, not something you really feel like all that motivated to do and you don't want to do it. Could be that you're tired. Could be that your blood sugar is low, hydration. That's all about checking, the big three that we talk about on the other video. So making sure that your big three are okay, then we write it down so that our brain is no longer thinking, hey, what do I need to focus on? Where do I need to be? We know, boom. It's getting the dishes done. It's writing a report. It's whatever it is, we know what that it is, and it's out of our head. Then we give ourselves the next 3 action steps that need to happen in order for that to get done. We don't have to make an exhaustive list of every detail, because once we get the momentum going, then it all kind of takes care of itself. It's about getting that initial oomph, that inertia, caging the rabbit and getting it going. So step 1 is we identify what that rabbit is. Step 2 is defining the first 3 action steps we need to do to get it done. So if it's cleaning the house, that's the nice big goal. I want a nice clean house. Okay, what are the first 3 things? Start with the kitchen. Okay, what with the kitchen? Dishes. And then break it down there. 1, 2, 3. That way when you finish, you know right where you're going to next, right? And you don't get distracted and start chasing rabbits again. That rabbit's caged. We got it caged. Now let's keep it caged. But making a list just doesn't do it. One of the things that creates anxiety about and creates inaction about things is either A, it's just too big of a job, or B, I just don't know what to do. There's so many things. So we bring it in, and you can do anything for 10 minutes. So the first thing we do is chunk it down by defining exactly what the next 3 things we need to do. Then we chunk it down by creating a 10-minute time chunk of action. So I've got playlists that I put on when I just don't feel like doing my email and clearing it out and responding and all that. I put my headphones on, I hit play, I know I've got 15 minutes. And that particular playlist is upbeat, it's going, it's driving. I'm just like, get my emails done, get them out, respond to what I have to. I've got other ones that are a little more thoughtful, like when I'm trying to get some writing done, or I've got some ideas, or I'm stuck with something, and I'm just like, it's like, all right, I got to get it done. Get myself in that right mood, right? For 10 minutes. And then the timer goes off, my playlist ends, and if I got some good momentum going, I might just let it go. But if I've been sitting there struggling that whole time to really kind of get things going, because my brain is still bouncing around, I got to use the bathroom, I got to make this phone call, what about this one? I go, okay, now I take care of that. Set another timer for 5 minutes. That timer goes off, boom, recess is over. It's time to get back. Put on another playlist, set the timer again for that 10 to 15 minutes, and all right, start going. And here is what happens 90% of the time. By that second, third, maybe it takes 4 cycles, that cycle of productivity increases, and what you're getting done during that time dramatically increases, and that need and that desire to take a break or chase rabbits are gone because you've built up some momentum. All right? So keep it simple. Don't get crazy, about doing all these elaborate things. Remember that caging the rabbit is simply using playlist and a sheet of paper with your defined goal as anchors to help bring you back, help you get some momentum going, and then get her all done. So if you are watching this at hanktogrow.com, look down. You will find a quick little cheat sheet, whether it's a JPEG that you download to your phone or a PDF that you want to print out, whatever works best for you. It's there. It goes over this tool. So it's a quick reference so that when you need it, boom, you can access it and start working it and implementing it into your life. If you're watching this somewhere else, maybe just at YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, wherever, then sneak on over to hanktogrow.com. Check out the Joby Toolbox link and get all the cheat sheets you need and a bunch of other great information while you're there.